Hi, everyone, and welcome to the Andrew Schatkin Show here on the Total Media Network on YouTube and also syndicated all over the world. And I'm excited to welcome to the program Andrew Schatkin. Andrew, how are you? And I know how excited about the topic you have for today. The word
Yes,
out
I
about
am.
persecution of
Yep.
Christians surprised many people that say, oh, yeah, they're not being persecuted in the United States. Well, no. In certain places, it's not, it's severe persecution.
Yes,
Correct?
there is severe. There's ideological persecution. Christian can, Neil, and everybody should know this if you've been around. A Christian can't get a job in the academic sector if they are overtly Christian in their faith. Number two, the media, I assure you, will never hire a Christian broadcaster. You can forget it.
Okay, so Andrew, what's our topic today?
Topic is going to be twofold. I'm going to briefly touch upon Christian persecution. And then I'm going to go on to all religions are the same, this liberal ideological, frankly, lie. I want to call a spade, it's a lie. So let me talk about Christian persecution. I spoke about it last time. Christians are persecuted worldwide. China, pastors are jailed, crosses are knocked down, churches are demolished. Nigeria, Christians are regularly killed and murdered by radical Islam. The Coptic Church in Egypt is severely persecuted by the forces of Islamic fundamentalism. These are just some examples. And lately, Algeria, they are closing churches. And in Iran, they are arresting churchgoers. That's just the tip of the iceberg. I want to talk about one thing that I didn't talk about last time. That was in India, there was a severe attack on Christians, and over 100 Christians were killed, allegedly for injuring a Hindu priest, and 5,800 houses were demolished and 300 churches. And lately, just the other day, a pastor was arrested, allegedly having killed somebody, and he was arrested. And his name is, I'm not very good in Indian language, Garath Challenge Satan. He was arrested along with a number of other pastors. And they are serving a 10-year jail sentences. This is just the tip of the iceberg in terms of persecution of Christians. These people did nothing. The Indian authorities, called the Kandhamal massacre. It was a huge attack on a Christian community in which 100 Christians were killed. Now I'm going to talk about something else here while I have time. I'm glad you gave me this time. That is, all religions are the same. So that is jargon. That is political rhetoric. It's not true. First of all, I believe this statement, that all religions are the same and lead to God. It is has a political origin in response to our diverse society, which seeks to include everybody. And so they say that all religions are the same and lead to God. It's done, maybe it's good, but it's done to eliminate political differences. And the question is it true? I think it's the operation of politics, pushing into the church belief and Christian belief. That's really what's going on. And now I want to talk about something else. Let's take a look at this allegation that all religions are the same. Take a look at Hinduism. Hinduism goes back 3,000 years. I respect all religions, Neil. I know Jesus died for them. I'm a Christian. Jesus died for all these people. He laid down his life for them. I have no issue with other religions, but they're not the same. They're different.
Right.
There are occult religions. There's witchcraft. There's Satanism. There's religions where people are gods in the forest. There's all kinds of religions out there. And Hinduism is a polytheistic system of 300,000 gods. If you look at a Hindu temple, you will see huge numbers of statues of gods and goddesses. Do I object to Hinduism? No. I'm just defining it correctly. Many people
So Andrew, basically, you're saying is it's not the same.
It's not the same.
So
No.
you're not going after and saying,
No.
how dare they worship a different God than I
No.
worship.
No.
You're saying to say that they're all the same makes no sense at all.
Well, it isn't true. And also, frankly, Neil, those who believe in these religions and adhere to them, they'd be hugely surprised to be told they're the same as all other religions. They'd be vastly shocked, in my opinion. Let's take a look at something like Buddhism. Buddhism is a religion that wants to withdraw from the material world and sort of go into some kind of nothingness. That's okay. But Christianity is very, very different from Hinduism and Hindu polytheism. It number one, it says that God created the world and created humanity and said it was good. If anything, there is no argument that the Christian religion embraces and believes in the material world. It does not reject materialism, it does not reject sex, it doesn't reject men and women. None of that is so. But Buddhism, on the other hand, and this is my knowledge of it, I'm not an expert, Neil, they believe in going out of the material world. So again, the statement that these are the same, I believe, look, Neil, I believe in intellectual honesty.
Mm-hmm.
And there are elements in our society that don't want certain things said. It's easier for a lot of people to believe that all religions are the same and lead to the same God. But the fact of the matter is they're not. And that's it. So, and I believe there's witchcraft. There are gods in the forest who, but Christianity embraces and affirms the material world. God reveals him. Very important to note this. God reveals himself in a human form with a human mother. And
Right.
Jesus is, Christians do not reject sex. They don't reject materialism. They don't reject women, to tell you the truth. Christians have no issue with women or the female sex. And I have to say this, that in the Near East, in the past, there were cults of temple prostitution, where they couldn't figure out how food got grown. And they had prostitutes in the temples having sex with people. They thought that would help. That was that religion then. Uh, and then there in Muslims, with all due respect to our wonderful Muslim dear brothers and sisters, they have some very unusual positions that they take. I don't know if they take them in the West when they come here. Maybe they can't, but
Right.
they do have an issue with women. They feel that they have to be sort of kept in a subordinate position. I think that's a fair statement. Do you think I'm being unfair?
No, I mean, so yeah, there's just different rules in
Yeah,
society
there are
based
rules
on.
about, and they, as I said, Christianity and Judaism. Christianity and Judaism are monotheistic systems. They are not polytheistic. And so, sir,
Right.
the bottom line is they're not the same. And
No,
the attempt to say that is a political ploy to make everybody feel they're the same and valid. And it evades the issue. It evades the issue by saying they're the same. It evades the issue where the truth lies.
so what is your defense when they call you names because you decided to say that they're different? What is your defense?
My sense is look at the facts. It's clearly they're different. And also, there's one thing that I think that gives rise to this position, that people don't let Christians maintain an exclusive, they say that Jesus made an exclusive claim to be God. He really did. Anybody who reads the Gospel is going to see that. As a matter of fact, this claim was a very annoying certain elements in Palestinian Authority, and frankly, he was crucified for it. But he made it. He made this claim, and by the same token, in Exodus, it says that God, you shall have no other gods before me. The Jewish religion maintains the position they are exclusive, that there are no other gods. And Jesus says the same thing. And these positions, Neil, these positions are an annoyance, an irritation, and I think it's an annoyance and irritation to the modern world. And in our modern world, people want to be told every opinion is valid,
Right.
right? They want to say that. Moral
Right.
relativism. They want to say everybody's opinion is good.
Yes.
Everybody's got a point, this kind of thing. And therefore, all religions are sort of the same and equal. And they don't want to make distinctions. But a person with any kind of intellectual ability makes distinctions and recognizes facts.
Now, so Andrew, to finish up, what would you tell people who are Christians that are told that to compare their religions to other religions? How should they respond to them?
They should respond that that first of all, those religions may be in some way a method of these people leading to God in their own way. I don't argue with it, but the Christians must maintain the position because it is the Christian position. It is the position of Jesus Christ that he is the true God and that he is the only way to know God. He's the only way. He made this claim. It was absolute. We cannot give it up. Or we will you can give it up. Go ahead, Neil. Anybody who's listening to this thing can give it up. But once you do that, you're no longer a Christian. You're something else. You're a nice
Yeah.
guy or something.
Yeah. So where can we connect to you, learn more about you and stuff? Your website, right?
Shatkinshow.com. You'll see all my podcasts, all my books, all my blogs. And as I say, these positions I take, Neil, they are positions that are, at the present time, our society is politically organized intellectually.
Right.
People don't use their minds. And also I
Yeah.
say this, that I say that what I'm saying tonight on Christian persecution and on this issue of all religions are the same, the networks will not broadcast it.
No, they won't.
They will not
They don't want
talk.
to talk Christianity or anything that has to do with religion, especially Christians. So,
Well,
yeah,
yeah, it's true.
exactly. So I appreciate again being able to moderate your YouTube channel, which is now going to syndicate this onto my radio show as well. So there'll be another platform for people to check out. But check out shatkinshow.com for more information. Andrew's on Twitter, on Facebook, and he's here to be there. And you can listen to his blog talk radio show all the time as well. Finally,
I'm here.
yeah.
I'm here to discuss what I think on a rational and intellectual basis, what I think is true and what I think is false.
Okay. Andrew, thanks again.
No problem.
All right, guys.
Anytime.
That was the Andrew Schatkin Show.